Let me ask you something. Have you ever walked away from a conversation thinking, I was right, but somehow I still lost? Lost the relationship, lost the opportunity, lost the influence. Dale Carnegie wrote How to Win Friends and Influence People nearly 90 years ago, and yet it still solves problems people struggle with today. Not because people changed, but because human nature never did. This book is not about manipulation. It's not about fake smiles or clever tricks. It's about one powerful truth. You cannot change people by attacking them. You can only change people by understanding them. Part 1. The biggest mistake people make. Carnegie starts with a hard truth. Criticism doesn't work. When you criticize someone, you don't make them better. You make them defensive. Even criminals justify their actions. So what makes us think criticism will inspire change? Carnegie explains that people crave approval. People protect their ego. People hate feeling wrong. When you criticize, you bruise pride. You awaken resentment. You kill cooperation. Instead, he offers a different path. Don't criticize. Don't condemn. Don't complain. That doesn't mean ignore mistakes. It means address behavior without attacking identity. People don't change because they're told to. They change because they want to. Part 2. The secret to liking people. Here's one of the most powerful ideas in the book. The fastest way to be interesting is to be genuinely interested. Most people enter conversations asking, what can I say? How do I sound? How do I impress? But Carnegie flips the script. He says, people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. The most influential people listen more than they speak, ask thoughtful questions, remember names, because to a person, their name is the sweetest sound they know. When you remember someone's name, you remember their importance. Part 3. The power of listening. Carnegie calls a good listener a silent persuader. Why? Because everyone wants to feel understood. Most people don't listen to understand, they listen to reply. But when you truly listen, you build trust, you lower resistance, you gain influence. Carnegie says, encourage others to talk about themselves, not because you're silent, but because you're present. Listening is not passive, it's a leadership skill. Part 4. How to change people without resentment. This is where the book becomes practical leadership gold. Carnegie teaches that if you must correct someone, begin with honest appreciation, call attention to mistakes indirectly, talk about your own mistakes first, let the other person save face. Why? Because people will fight to protect dignity even more than they fight to protect money. If you embarrass someone, you lose them forever. But if you respect them, they'll move mountains for you. The art of influence. Influence is not force. Influence is alignment. Carnegie says, appeal to noble motives. Let others feel the idea is theirs. People support what they help create. The moment someone feels ownership, resistance disappears. True leaders don't command loyalty, they inspire it. Final message. This book teaches one simple lesson. You win people by respecting them, not defeating them. Influence doesn't come from power. It comes from empathy. Success in life is not just about intelligence, it's about relationships. And relationships are built one conversation at a time. If this summary helped you see people differently, like this video. Subscribe to Drive and Discipline for more powerful book breakdowns. Comment below, what's one habit you're changing after this video? Because knowledge is potential, but applied wisdom is influence.